Well, okay, I'll do this one, but it stings a little. So my worst investment, I figured NPV, net present value, cost me about $10 billion. I repeat, my worst investment in my life cost me about $10 billion. My name's Gary Axelman. I coach founders and investors on business plan ideation and execution in this world of black swan events. If you like what you see here, remember, these are just my opinions. And if you like, follow me on TikTok or YouTube. So, my worst investment cost me $10 billion. One of those moments in life that I wish I could go back. And there was a whole lot of reasons why it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So my last company that I built, I started it about 15 years ago, and Bitcoin had just sort of come out on Twitter, and people were just starting to talk about it. It was right after the great housing crash of 2009. You know, I grew up a Reagan Republican kid, okay? I grew up on Morning in America TV commercial. If you don't know what that is, type Ronald Reagan Morning in America. I mean, I bought into that shit. I was a teenager. I mean, the hook was way down in my gills. And I have spent my entire life building brick and mortar businesses. I've never been a tech startup guy until just the past few years when I got into AI. Before that, it was always brick and mortar, trucks, semis, moving dirt, building things. You know, that's just the way I was. So here's the thing. I invested about $20,000 in my last startup in the very, very, very beginning. And then I actually went 7 years without taking a dime out of the company because of all the hell that I went through with Mitch McConnell and Barack Obama's pissing match over their austerity programs and all that horse shit. You know, it was racism. Come on, Cocaine Mitch. We know who you really are, please. But if I would have invested that $20,000 in Bitcoin at the exact same time that I invested that $20,000 in my last startup, I would be worth probably $10 billion today, with a B, billion. Yeah. You know, and I sit here and I think about it with Bitcoin at $100,000 and probably going to $1 million plus. You know, by the time I'm 60, I could have been worth $100 billion. And I guess I missed the paradigm shift after 2009, after the great housing crash. I missed in my mind, well, it wasn't so much that I missed, I was committed. By that point in time, I was committed to the business plan and I had to write it to the very end. But, you know, I just made up my mind. You know, I shut down the company 5-6 years ago. Didn't tell anybody, just made up my mind. I'm going to shut down the company. I got to change. I got to pivot. I had some people around me that I needed to get away from that were toxic. And I made my mind up, no more nostalgia. No more nostalgia. And I'm telling you, this story that I'm telling you right now is going to bite America in the ass. Because why would you go to all the work and all the risk of trying to build something real, tangible? And I'm all about it. That's my passion. But why would you take all that risk? Why would you work that hard? When you can put, today, you can put $20,000 to $100,000 to work in 2 or 3 dozen crypto plays that are in the top 100 you can Google it, top 100 crypto. You can put, you know, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 to work in 2 or 3 dozen plays, and all of them are going to do at least a 5x, if not a 10x from right now. This is going to destroy innovation in America. We're moving in a completely different direction when it comes to investing. We are going to have a two-economy world very, very soon. You're going to have the fiat world, which is the old 20th century business plans, the old 20th century mindset, and you're going to have this whole other world of wealth beyond any imagination. I know a lot of people in my travels that, we've broke bread and we've kind of gotten to the point where we've shared a little bit of our personal background. I know a lot of people in my travels that I know Bitcoin at $1 million, they will be billionaires. There's guys running around this world with a cold wallet stuck in their backpack. It's got 100 or 150 or 200 or 1,000 Bitcoin on it. 10,000 Ethereum, 100,000 Chainlink. This is it. This is it. It's a casino economy now. And you can't cry over spilt milk. I've got a great life today. I enjoy every moment of my life, and I'm at peace. But I'm not missing the next wave.